Akundo Israel, John Kennedy.
Benes Anwa Dankwa.
And Aboni Secondary is represented by
Eastwood Wealthy.
Chima John.
Thank you very much. So let's turn off your microphones. Let them be on throughout the contest. Do not turn off your microphones. So this contest will have 4 rounds. The first round will be MCQs. The second round would be true or false statements. The third round would be in 2 parts, where we will have riddles and filling segments. And finally, the 4th round will be the problem of the day. Okay? So round 1. In this round, questions will be posed to each team for 3 points if answered correctly. A lab or school will have 1 chance to answer a question. If a lab or school answers wrongly, it becomes available to all the other schools with the fastest buzzer. A bonus question when answered correctly is worth 1 point. Teams would have 15 seconds to answer a major question and 10 seconds to answer a bonus question. So St. Augustine's, your buzzer. Accra Girls. Achimota. Labone. Thank you very much. First question. St. Augustine. Which part of a robot acts like a muscle, allowing it to move or lift objects? Which part of a robot acts like a muscle, allowing it to move or lift objects? A. Sensor. B. Controller. C. Actuator or motor. D. Wire. C is correct. Girls. A machine designed to execute 1 or more tasks automatically with speed and precision is called A. Monitor. B. Robot. C. Spreadsheet. D. Modem. A robot is correct. Achimota. The brain of the robot that processes code and tells the robot what to do is the A. Microcontroller, B. Wheel, C. LED light, and D. Chassis.
Microcontroller.
Microcontroller is correct. Labone. What component does a robot use to gather information about its environment? A. Actuator. B. Sensor. C. Battery. D. Gripper.
Sensor.
Sensor is correct. St. Augustine. Which part of the Arduino IDE shows error messages after compiling? A. Toolbar. B. Output or console window. C. Serial port. D. Board manager. B is correct. Accra Girls. Which of the following is an input device? A. LED. B. Buzzer. C. Push button. D. Relay. Push button is correct. Achimota. The thin pin on Arduino is mainly used for A, uploading code, B, powering the board with an external source, C, resetting the board, D, PWM output.
B. Powering the board with an external
That is
source.
correct. Laboni, which tool in the Arduino IDE is used to view real-time sensor values as graphs? A, serial monitor, B, library grapher, C, serial plotter, or D, tools menu.
C. Serial plotter.
Plotter is correct. That brings us to the end of round one. That brings us to the end of round one. Teams will have 10 seconds to answer each question. I start with Achimota. Achimota. The 6 input or output ports on the hub are labeled with numbers 1 through 8. True or false?
False.
That is correct. That is correct. Laboni. A 3D printer creates objects by adding materials layer by layer. True or false?
True.
That is true. Accra girls. Accra girls. Plastic is the only material that can be used in 3D printing. True or false? That is correct. St. Augustine. A digital 3D model is required before an object can be printed. True or false? True. That is correct. That is correct. Achimota. The light matrix on the front of the hub of a Lego spy consists of a 5x5 grid of LED pixels. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Laboni. 3D printing is also known as additive manufacturing. 3D printing is also known as additive manufacturing. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Accra Girls. A spike prime hub is powered by a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. True or false? That is correct. St. Augustine. The 6-axis gyroscope is a separate sensor that can be plugged into one of the ports of a Lego spine. True or false? No. It's a false statement. It's a false statement. -1 for St. Augustine. So that brings us to the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Accra Girls had 6 points, Laboni had 6 points, St. Augustine had 2 points, and Achimota had 6 points. We move to round 3. Round 3 is in 2 parts. We would have the fill-in part of it, and we would have the riddles part of the round. So we'll start with the fill-in. In this round, questions I start with Accra Girls. Accra Girls. In virtual reality systems, dash is used to track head orientation and movement. In virtual reality system, dash is used to track head orientation and movement.
Accelerometer.
No.
The VR headset. The VR headset.
No. Yes, Achimota?
The gyroscope.
A gyroscope. A gyroscope. Can you ring your buzzer so I take note again? Accra Girls. St. Augustine. Achimota. And Laboni. Okay, thank you very much. I started with Laboni, right? I started with Accra Girls. Okay. So St. Augustine. A major difference between AR and VR is that AR maintains dash awareness. A major difference between augmented reality and virtual reality is that augmented reality maintains dash awareness.
Physical awareness.
Okay, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. Achimota. The delay between a user's actions and system response in VR is known as dash. The delay between a user's actions and system response in virtual reality is known as dash. Laboni.
Latency.
Latency is correct. Latency is correct. Laboni, your major question. Laboni, your major question. Low frame rate in virtual reality can lead to user discomfort known as dash sickness.
Motion sickness.
Motion sickness is correct. Motion sickness is correct. So we move to the second part of round 3, where we would have our riddles. We would have our riddles in this section. In this round, the riddles will be read, and labs or schools will press their buzzer to answer the questions. A correct answer provided after the first clue will attract 5 points. After the second clue, will attract 4 points. All others will attract 3 points. All labs should provide the answer immediately after pressing the buzzer. The first riddle. I am the native language of Arduino, often disguised as Laboni.
C++.
C++ is correct. First clue. C++ is correct. Second riddle. I am a 3-legged component that acts as a digital switch. St. Augustine.
Transistor.
Transistor is correct. The third riddle. I am a standard unit of measurement for speed. If the value in your code does not match the computer settings, you will see garbage characters. I measure how many bits are processed per second. What am I? Laboni.
Hertz.
No. Accra girls.
Gigahertz.
No. Baud rate. Baud rate. The last riddle. The last riddle. I am a specific data type used to store numbers and decimals. What did you say? No. Laboni.
Flutes. Flutes.
A float is correct. The first clue. First clue. The float is correct. That brings us to the end of round 3. That brings us to the end of round 3. At the end of the third round, Accra Girls had 0, Laboni had 14, St. Augustine had 8, and Achimota had 1. So we move to the final round, which is the problem of the day. At this stage, substitutions are allowed. Substitutions are allowed. Laboni. Okay, so turn over the question paper on your tables. Round 4 is a problem of the day. In this round, one question will be read, and labs or schools will be provided the material to answer this question. A correct answer or implementation would attract 20 points, and labs will have 15 minutes in this round. So for this round, we are looking at autonomous warehouse delivery robots. Autonomous warehouse delivery robot. Modern warehouses use robots to move goods efficiently. Your team must design a robot that navigates a warehouse path, avoids obstacles, and exits at the target location. Again, your team must design a robot that navigates a warehouse path, avoids obstacles, and exits at a target location. The robot must 1. Follow a defined route. Follow a defined route. 2. Detect and avoid obstacles. Detect and avoid obstacles. And 3. Stop at a delivery zone. Stop at a delivery zone. You have 15 minutes. Your time starts now.